word. I know I need to start getting a link up early. Sorry about that, Dixie.
That's okay.
In fact, I need to make a note to do that. But anyways, welcome to the team call, you guys. So excited to talk about the leadership ladder. I know that's something that people have been asking for more direction on and more training on. So I've been studying up about it and tried to figure out the best way to present it to really help everybody. But I just want to really quick give a shout out to Dixie and Chris. Both you guys are at Success Club 8. I hit 1 more until 10. You hit 10 today?
Yes.
Yes, nice. Yeah. That's exciting. That's really exciting. You guys, I've noticed that you guys have been recruiting like crazy too. I've seen a lot of new coaches pop up in my back office under you. So way to go.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to screen share and just jump right in. We are recording, so I'll get this up on YouTube and get the link in.
Good.
To our team. Oh, here, maybe I can just, yeah, cool. All right. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, except that this is the very end. How do I get to the beginning? All right, leadership ladder. Okay, so leadership ladder, I'm just going to kind of go over what it is, what my thoughts on it are, how you can find what your benchmark is, what do all the different components actually mean, and why are these milestones so important. I know I'm kind of flying through. I didn't mute you guys, so if you have questions, just pipe in and let me know. But here is a picture of the leadership ladder, right? We've seen it in our back offices, hopefully. But this is kind of the breakdown. They've got basically 5 different areas or 5 different benchmarks that we can reach. The beginning being a business starter, brand new coach, ending with an executive leader, someone who is probably working this business full-time, definitely earning a full-time income at $8,500 a month at least, and for sure with a large team under them with 50,000 team volume points on their weak leg, 8 coaches, personally sponsored coaches that are hitting, that are getting some Success Club points. So that's kind of, that's the goal, right? But let's be honest, that's, it takes a while to get there. Like we're going to focus on the first 3 tonight: business builder, team builder, and team leader, and figure out what we need to do to get to team leader. So how do I find my benchmark? Here's your back office. We usually just kind of see the Success Club area. That's one we seem to focus on when we get back there. But right next to it, see the arrow? There's the leadership ladder. You just click on that, and it's going to show you this. It'll show you your last month rung. So here it shows that mine was team leader last month, and my next rung is organization leader. That's what I'm working towards right now. And I forgot to put a slide in or even a little arrow, but if you click down, let's see if you can see my arrow. Down here it says click here for more information about this. That's going to show you, in fact, I think we can go back. That's basically going to show you this to give you an idea of what you need to be doing or where you are. Okay, so the first part, or the first, like, I don't know, thing in these different leadership ladder rungs is the commissions. Obviously, we love what we do, right? Like, it's fun. We enjoy helping people, get a lot of satisfaction out of it. But let's be honest, this is a job. Like, we get paid for this. And the hope is, especially if you're paying attention to the leadership ladder at all, then you probably want to earn a significant income doing this, and you can. So commissions is one of the benchmarks along these different leadership ladder rungs. So commissions, the very first one, business starter, $100 a month. $250 for team leader, $1,000 a month for team builder, and then $1,000 a month for team leader, and it just goes up from there. Next one is Success Club. Now I think it's pretty interesting that they make Success Club a mandatory part of the leadership ladder for every single rung. It doesn't even matter how much you're making or how many star diamonds you are or whatever. If you're not hitting Success Club, then Beachbody Corporate is not looking at you as a leader. You will not be on the team or the leadership ladder at all. And of course, we've talked about Success Club since the beginning. Chances are your coach, whether it's me or somebody else on the team, when they had a GSR with you, that was one of the very first things they went over, right? Success Club meaning you help 3 people at least with a challenge pack get started on their fitness journey. Success Club 5. So So why hit Success Club consistently? I mean, great measure of business progress. We know that. It's kind of just one of the ways that we can measure. It builds a strong and stable foundation. And the reason it does that, right, is because you have a lot of people that you're helping. Like if you are hitting Success Club every single month, then you are building to your challenger pool. You have more people that you can talk about on social media as far as like so-and-so lost 5 pounds this week or whatever. You are creating a stable foundation to move forward. Oftentimes, many, hopefully, I wish all, right? But many of our challengers continue to purchase things from us and continue to work with us and stick with Shakeology for a while. So it builds a stable foundation as far as income as well. So Success Club is a non-negotiable. The next one is free leads and customers. If you are an Emerald coach or above and you're hitting Success Club, then Beachbody is giving you free leads, which are basically free customers, free people to work with, free people to help. And every time they purchase anything in the future, you are getting commissions for that. It also shows your upline that you're serious. I am well aware of the people on my team that are at least trying to hit Success Club. Anyone who is on the board at all, I know who they are. Anyone who I can see, they're putting up posts even, right? Like I'm well aware of who you guys are. And of course, those who are hitting Success Club consistently, our upline, whether it's me or whoever, we're well aware that you guys are hitting Success Club. And when you think about it, I mean, the hope eventually, right, is that we're going to get to like a Brigida status, that we're going to become executive leaders. And when you're at that point, we are going to have large teams, each of us, that we're working with. And we won't have time, unfortunately, to focus on every single coach in our organization. So that's going to be kind of a pivotal point, I think, for coaches who are hitting Success Club are going to get the time, are going to earn the time of their organization leader or executive leader coach to have one-on-one time and to help them and things like that. So Success Club is a big deal. It builds confidence. Most definitely it builds confidence. Success starters, those who hit it, we know in their first 3 months, they get that free ticket to Summit, which I think also kind of starts us off on the right foot and gets us going strong. It gives us points towards a trip. This is my first time even trying to earn a trip with Beachbody. And I'm not going to lie, it's kind of nice to like get an email every month saying, at this point, you only owe $300 towards a trip to Punta Cana. Like, that's insane to me, and really exciting too. So anyways, and then leads by example. I hit Success Club every month, not only for my own personal reasons, because I want to be filling up challenge groups, because I want to be helping people, because I want to be earning an income, but because I want to lead by example. Like, I want you guys to see that I'm working my butt off too. I'm practicing everything that I preach. So everything that I encourage you guys to do, I am doing. All right, let's see. You must meet all benchmarks in order to hit that should say wrong. Anyways, let's keep going. PS coaches with 1 point or more. Obviously, as a business starter, that's not going to matter. Chances are you're not going to have any coaches underneath you, right? Because you are not even an Emerald yet at that point. Now, when you become a team builder, you're an Emerald coach, you're hitting Success Club, you're making at least $250 a month. You need to have 2 coaches under you who are getting at least 1 point. And then it just goes up from there. 4 for team leader, 6 for organization leader, 8 for executive leader. The thing about hitting Success Club, now this is kind of, I took a lot of this from the leadership, the new leader conference that I went to in January. And they talked about it over and over again, that the only way, not the only way, but the way to be a successful coach, they said, is every day, be proof the product works, right? Work out, drink Shakeology. This probably sounds familiar. Number 2, personal development. Better yourself every day. Number 3, pay it forward. So invite and share what you're doing. Hit Success Club every single month. And then every month, help your coaches to hit Success Club. And then it says, keep it simple and repeat. Like, that's what our job as leaders is. And honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I've figured out how to get myself there. I mean, knock on wood, hopefully I don't miss a month, but I'm still trying to figure out how to help everyone do the same thing. And I know that, you know, it takes our own personal work and effort, and we have to be showing up every day to make that happen. Success Club isn't just going to fall into our laps, but that's how you become a successful coach. That's how you get to team builder, team leader, organization leader, and so on, is by doing the vital behaviors, hitting Success Club, and then helping your team to do exactly the same thing. And again, it goes back to, I'm practicing what I preach. Like, I'm doing these things every day. I'm showing you guys what I do every day. And I'm hoping that you guys who want this and who want to earn an income and who want to grow teams of your own are going to kind of do what I'm doing as well. Weak leg volume. Okay, Dixie and I especially have had major conversations about this, and I've been like talking to so many different upline coaches, and the crazy thing is, no one seems to know. Like, I had a bunch of different answers, and the first answer given to me was, your weak leg is the weak leg that your upline is not building on. That is not the case. We finally found the real answer. So your weak leg, if you have an organization where both of your legs are pretty even in that they are both either strong or both weak, then your weak leg can change from right to left, just depending on how the team on those legs does each month. So in thinking about getting to team leader, you're going to need to be working towards 5,000 team volume points on both legs if you have two weak legs, which means you're going to be building up both legs.
And Joe,
sorry, what, Dixie?
that's 5,000 in a week, right? Because our points.
No, that's in a month. I think 1 month I hit like 8,000. And other than that, I'm in the 5 to 7 range each month for the entire month.
We would just need to look at our weekly and add it up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was weekly. So I was going through my volume and I'm like, the highest I've ever hit in a week is 1,200.
Yeah, you're like, how the heck is that just
there? It's like, oh my goodness.
No, it's closer than you think. In fact, if I go back, so this is a picture I took of my back office a couple days ago, and you see right here. So last month I hit 5,605. That was for the whole month, for all of last month. See that? And then at this point, it's over 5,000 now. But when I took this picture, it was still less than 5,000.
So it adds for you. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if you look right here, it'll show you exactly where you are for the month on your weak leg and give you an idea of really what you need to focus on and where you need to start working. And to be honest, what I love about the leadership ladder is this was an area that I hadn't really thought about before. I mean, I think we all know to hit Success Club and we know to work on rank, right? Like, and Diamond is really the rank that we all kind of work towards at the beginning. And hopefully this will show you that Diamond is not Diamond is just one tiny little portion of what you need to be working on in order to build a strong foundation. So let's see, what was I going to say? So anyways, this was just one of the areas that I think really helped me to realize what I needed to be doing, where I needed to be placing coaches, and how I needed to be building out my organization in order to hit that benchmark. And really, these all kind of fall into place together in that if you are a Diamond coach and you have 5,000 team volume points on your weak leg, then just from Team Cycle bonuses, you will be earning about $1,000 a month. And of course, throwing Success Club on there, that means you are earning commissions as well. So they all just kind of work hand in hand together.
So that commission is with all your team bonuses in there too, your cycles?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. That's my commissions, my Team Cycle bonuses, and there's another little Diamond bonus thing in there. I can't even remember what it's called right now. But yeah, that's like everything that Beachbody pays you for the entire month, no matter what area it came from. Right. If your income is 1,000, then you've hit that rung for team leader. And like I said, Diamond, Success Club, and 5,000 on your team volume on your weak leg, you'll be making about $1,000 a month. Easy. All right. Any other questions about the weak leg volume stuff?
No, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. PS team leaders. So this is obviously the thing that's going to push us into the organization leader and executive leader area is creating team leaders. And really that just means that our coaches have teams of their own. Like that's my goal for all of you guys. I want all of you to be running your own teams. Like I'm hoping that in a year or in 2 years or whatever, you guys just check in with me whenever you need to check in with me, but that you're on your own team calls, leading team calls like this for your downline. Because I think that's when the fun really jumps in. But so team leader, that just means 2 of your personally sponsored coaches have hit all of these different benchmarks for team leader. So the $1,000 a month, Success Club 5, Diamond, things like that. And for a little bit, Brittany was a team leader. So I had 1 team leader in there for a little while. So it's, it happens. It's possible. We're all going to get there. Okay, I'm going to go over those first 3. So business starter, team builder, team leader. I kind of want to break those down a little bit more. So like we said, business starter is $100 a month, Success Club 5, and the rank of coach. And this is obviously something that we tell coaches at the very beginning, at least I do, I hope you guys are doing this too, that this is your goal, right? Like my goal for all of my new coaches is that they hit Success Club and get their product paid for. I know as a new coach, I didn't want to be paying money into this business. I wanted to at least break even. My whole goal at the beginning was just get Shakeology for free and help a few people. So sometimes when I look back at that and realize what's happened, it blows my mind a little bit. But that's what I want for my coaches. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm paying all this money or, for Shake, and hopefully they love it anyways, which is why they're doing this. But that's the main thing. Now, why would you want to be a business starter? Again, you're getting your Shake paid for. You are probably involved in a challenge group, hopefully leading one. If not, you're part of your upline sponsors coach challenge group. You are learning the basics and you're building momentum, which by the way, I don't know if you guys have had a chance, if you haven't had a chance yet to listen to the Team Forward Fitness call from this past week from that guy from the John C. Maxwell team. He talks a lot about momentum. Such a good call. Like, just listen to it. But anyway, so that's the business starter. That's what we want to get everyone like jumping into right away. Team builder. Okay, so team builder, you're making $250 a month. Success Club. You're an Emerald coach. 2 of your PS coaches have at least 1 point on the board, 1 Success Club point. And you have 200 volume points on your weak leg. So again, we know that an Emerald coach is you plus 2, you and 2 coaches. To get to team builder, chances are you have more than just 2 coaches. Okay, that's another thing that I feel like we talk about a lot at the beginning is get to Emerald, get to Emerald, get to Emerald. And yeah, get to Emerald. I was Emerald in 3 days. I signed my mom, I signed my husband, and I went Emerald, right? That didn't mean I had 200 volume points coming in on my weak leg. I didn't. I definitely did not have 2 PS coaches with any points. My husband and my mom still don't do anything with the business. They just love Shakeology and want the discount, right? So hitting the rank of Emerald is just one teeny tiny little part of becoming a team builder. And really team builder is, in my opinion, the first big jump into, okay, I'm doing this. Like I'm building a team. I'm going to make this happen. So hopefully as an Emerald, you have more than just the 2 coaches. You are helping them to duplicate what you're doing in that they are getting on the board with Success Club points. And by them getting on the board of Success Club points, that's creating volume on your weak leg. So why do you want to be a team builder? At this point, you're making a profit, right? $250 a month. It costs $15 for your business fees and $100 for Shakeology. So at $250, you're making over $100 a month. Just in your pocket, right? Team cycle bonuses. We know once you're an Emerald coach, you can start earning $14 every time you have a team cycle bonus, which just real fast, I know it can get confusing, but if you have 200 points on your strong leg, 200 volume points on your strong leg, 100 volume points on your weak leg, you'll cycle and get $14. So at the beginning, as a very brand new coach, you're maybe getting $14 a month, right? So team cycle bonuses at the beginning are not much. Don't jump in thinking like I should be making a whole lot of team cycle bonuses. You won't be. Learning to recruit to your team. I think this is a big part of being a team builder because you are now creating your own team. You are encouraging people to join you in this awesome Beachbody community and in this opportunity that we have to help others and build businesses from home. You're not recruiting people to my team or to our big extended team. And it's great and cool to talk about what an incredible upline we have and how we have every resource just handed to us by these amazing leaders who have gone before us. Like, yeah, definitely use that as a recruiting tool in your belt, but you're recruiting to your team and you are attracting people to you. So team builder, that's kind of a big deal. And then obviously you're solidifying the basics and gaining momentum. I forgot to put a little squiggle on that one, but whatever. So team builder, like if you're not a team builder yet, get there, because we should have like 20 team builders on this team at least. All right, and then team leader. This is, and I've said this to you guys a million times, this is my goal for you. I want you all to be team leaders. I feel like once you're making about $1,000 a month, you're hitting Success Club, you're a diamond coach, you have 4 people on your team getting points on your, on the board, and 5,000 on your weak leg, which again helps with the income and everything. You're going to be loving this a heck of a lot more. Like, you're going to be working harder. It's not like a time that you get to just kind of chill. I feel like work has gotten even more intense in the past year that I've been a team leader, and I've been working hard to try and figure out what the heck it even means to be a leader, right? But this is what I want for you guys. Like, we talk about diamond a lot, and diamond is great. And get to diamond, like get yourself to diamond, but then continue to get yourself to diamond, meaning continue to build your organization so that you know you will never drop diamond rank. And we're going to talk about that actually too in a second. But why? Why do you want to become a team leader? So paying bills. Like, as a team builder, it was fun to have a little bit of extra income here or there, maybe like go to a nicer restaurant for date night for the month. But at this point, I'm paying for my mortgage. I'm paying for our utilities. I'm covering all of the extracurriculars for my kids. Like, I'm contributing financially to our family and helping us to cut years off of our debt payback, which we've got a lot because school is expensive. You're teaching the basics. At this point, I feel like I can sit down with anyone who wants to jump into the business or who has just barely jumped into business, and I can teach them the basics of building this business. You're learning leadership. I'm continually learning leadership. Like, I'm always listening to podcasts about leadership, and I need to pull out my John C. Maxwell book again on leadership because I know I have a lot more. I'm like looking for it. I talk to you guys. I have a lot more that I want to really focus on, but learning leadership, I think, is huge. And once we sign up as a coach, we're leaders. Whether we recognize ourselves as such or not is a different story, and hopefully through personal development we'll get there. But you're learning leadership. Rock solid business. Once you are a team leader, and again, you have to hit Success Club every single month and help your coaches every month to be that every month. Like, you can become a team leader and then drop, just like you can ranks, right? But if you become a team leader and hang on to that, then you're building a rock solid business, both income wise and downline wise and team wise. You're building a solid business. Duplication. If you are a team leader, then you have been able to duplicate what you're doing. You've been able to help coaches on your team become emerald, become team builders, become, hit Success Club and do all these things that are going to help them to find the love and joy and excitement in this business and to earn an income as well. And at this point, you're gaining team momentum. And I see that. I see that with our team. I've seen that in the past year or so, that our team is not just chilling. Like I said, Dixie and Chris have both been recruiting like crazy this month. We've seen some serious growth just in our personal downline. And we are gaining momentum. And if you don't feel like you personally are gaining momentum, then figure it out. Like, we can all gain momentum. Again, I really loved that call that Brigida put up for us. His name was Josh Coates, I think. But he talked so much about momentum and about what that even means and how to get there, and listen to it because it's great. But our team is gaining momentum. And just a quick reminder, diamond, okay? So a diamond coach is you with 4 coaches on each leg, and 1 coach on each leg is an emerald coach. So that little diagram should kind of just show you what that means. Now, just being diamond is not going to get you to team leader. I needed a heck of a lot more coaches than that, and a heck of a lot more emeralds than that to push me into the team leader status. So again, it's like going diamond and then going diamond again and going diamond again and adding 8 more coaches and 8 more coaches and helping 2 more get to emerald and helping 2 more get to emerald. It's a continual push every single month to help your coaches and grow your team. Wow, I got to the end of that a lot faster than I expected to. But that's right. I've got a few other things that I want to talk about too. Just final thoughts, Success Club and rank, right? Like those are kind of the 2 things that if you just keep working on those, then these other parts are going to fall into place. Like hitting Success Club every month, we know is building foundation. It's allowing us to enjoy some of the benefits that Beachbody gives us, some of the perks. Working on rank, we have to be advancing in rank in order to advance our business forward. And if we're just doing the vital behaviors and doing them well and doing them consistently, then Success Club and rank will happen. Well, let's see. It will happen, but you have to be like diligent. I feel like the rank thing, sometimes we think, well, we're inviting people, but are we inviting people to join our team? Like it's not just inviting people to participate in our free challenge group. It's inviting people to be challengers, inviting people to be coaches, and doing that every single day. And when I think back on the past 2+ years that I've been doing this, I've hit Success Club every month because I open my mouth every day. I talk to people every day. I will be shocked if there is anyone that I know personally in my friend list of Facebook that I have not invited to do this at least once, because I'm inviting everybody. So keep working on Success Club, keep working on rank, and do that through the vital behaviors. Number 2, add building coaches and help them hit Success Club. We talk a lot about our challenge groups, and we should. We absolutely should, because that's the foundation of Beachbody. We're helping people to get healthier and live more fulfilling lives. But are you posting about the business? I attract challengers through my posts about challenge groups, right? I think a lot of us do that. Are we attracting business building coaches through our posts about the business? I feel like personally, it's something I need to work on. I go through spurts where I am awesome at posting about the business, and then like all of a sudden it's been a week and a half and I haven't even mentioned anything about the business. Right now I'm doing okay. I think I've added 3 coaches, and I've got 3 more people that I'm talking to who want to build a business and like jump in and do this. And I know it's because I've been on top of sharing the business, inviting people to the business. So we have to be bold. Like we have to go for no. We have to open our mouths, because business building coaches aren't just going to fall into our laps. And then obviously help them hit Success Club. And 3, the rest will follow. So doing those things, I feel like, is going to lay the foundation and help everything to just happen. And most of all, have fun. Like if we're not having fun doing this, then what the heck is the point? Like life is too short, you guys, to be just chasing a paycheck or to be doing something that we don't love. So if you're not having fun doing this, then you need to figure out how to find the joy again. Go back to your own personal fitness journey and jump into that. Or think about someone who you have helped and how did that make you feel? I mean, find the joy and have fun doing it. Let's see. I'm going to, if it'll let me, end my screen share. I want to share, okay, stop share. For those who were able to hit up Summit, they shared a lot of interesting percentage facts based on the leadership ladder, and I just kind of wanted to share a couple of them with you. So leadership ladder facts, this is focused on diamonds. And I think this is from like February 2015-ish. They were, after like 10 months, they were kind of following these coaches, but they said that 1% of team leader diamonds dropped rank, where 35% of non-team leader diamonds dropped rank. I went from 1-star diamond back to emerald for a couple of weeks, and that was back before I was a team leader. Since becoming a team leader, I have never dropped past like below diamond. And I have an organization set up so that I know I won't. Like that's not going to happen. And I know it's because I've hit many of these different areas to become a team leader. Like the way my business is set up, it would be like amazing. It would be insane if I dropped back to emerald at this point. So getting to diamond, yeah, that's great. But get yourself to team leader so that you know you're always going to have that $18 cycle bonus as a diamond coach. Like that's never going to go away. You're never going to drop below that. Advancing rank. They say that 53% of team leader diamonds advanced rank, whereas only 19% of non-team leader diamonds advanced rank. So, in other words, if you're a diamond and you're a team leader, you've got a pretty good chance that you're going to be becoming a 1-star diamond in the near future, and then a 2-star, and so on. If you are not a team leader and you're a diamond, it's going to be a lot harder for you to advance to star diamond. So that's kind of, that's it. I zipped through it. I had all these slides and was afraid it was going to take forever, so I zipped through it. We've got like 7 minutes left, though. Do you guys have any questions or thoughts?
No.
I think I'm good.
All right, cool. So I have.
Time out. I do.
Okay.
Okay, so like this is really sad, but like I'm a year in and I do not have any builders. 0, right?
Yeah.
And I know I need to start posting about coaching, which is great. But like as far as like I know Chris when he went to Diamond, he was signing coaches up under his other coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like how do I need to ask their permission? Do I just send the people to their websites and be like, hey, by the way, you're going to be getting $40? You know, like,
yeah. You know, to be honest, if it was me, I wouldn't even suggest doing that. Like he's an emerald again. He's dropped rank, right? Because that's not building a strong foundation.
yeah.
I got lucky and at the very beginning of my business signed Brittany. Although it took her a while before she decided to jump in and actually run the business, but she was it, like, for a long time. So I got my husband to emerald, and then eventually she got to emerald, and I went diamond. But then, like I said, there was a while where I had a couple of strong coaches on one leg and just my husband on the other, and he dropped rank, and so I dropped rank. Like, I went from 1-star to emerald. So, I mean, I feel like it's best to just keep building under you. Like you never know if one of those discount coaches that you sign under a friend decides to end up going for it. And like if they do, you want to be their personally sponsored coach. You know what I mean? And like again, who knows? Like sometimes they'll say discount and that's great. But if I were you, I would just start pushing on finding builders. Like talk about the business, post about the business, invite to the business, and help people see like how great this is, you know? Because that's what's going to not only get you to diamond, but sustain you as a diamond.
Yeah.
So, and again, like you need one and then build under your husband. Like I built under my husband. Granted, he's dropped because he's got a bunch of discounts who aren't, you know, they've canceled Shakeology for right now or whatever. But it just takes one and then building up your husband and you're there.
You ready for my selfie?
Yeah, maybe I should do a little.
Oh, I don't think you want this one.
Don't do it then. That's messed up.
Like your boobs are poking. Oh, sorry, this is recording.
Oh, we're recording. It's like I'm pregnant. It's the only time I even have those suckers.
Yeah, I feel you.
Wow, this just took quite the turn.
Sorry. I always do that. I am sorry.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. Any other questions? Nope. Okay, cool. That's all I've got for you guys. Oh, no, that's not true. Let me show you really quick. Where's my share screen? Okay, here we go. Oh, here it is. I'll open this up. Okay, I've got this little team leader, like roadmap to team leader. that one of my friends, one of the diamonds on Brigida's team, she kind of put together, which I thought was fantastic. It kind of gives you like a week-to-week breakdown of each area as far as like what you need to do to get to team leader. And it's not going to happen in 4 weeks, chances are, right? It's not going to happen like overnight. It took me over a year in the business before this happened. But anyways, this kind of will give you a chance to, you can kind of record like your weekly, what your commissions were, how many points you have, your rank, if you have anyone under you with Success Club points, and what your week like volume is, and just continue to add that up week by week. And then you'll see at the end of the 4 weeks, kind of what area specifically you need to work on. So I'll put that up in our team page. And feel free to share that with your downlines and whatever. But that's it. That's all. Leadership Ladder.
Thank you.
You guys rock. If you have any questions or want me to look at your specific organizations to kind of go over like maybe what your plan should be or what you should be doing or where you should be placing coaches or whatever, I would be happy to look in your back office with you. So,
Okay.
and that
Maybe
goes
we
for
could
anyone that
do
watches the
something.
recording. Sorry, what, Dixie?
Maybe we could schedule something.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Let's talk right after this. That'll be great.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.